This is the fastest way to build your own AI agent-based application. I'm going to show you a simple 3-step process with which you can build your own application that is powered by AI agents. If you're a software engineer, you are going to love this tutorial because you have got everything from simple to advanced in this. Thanks to On-Demand for making this video possible. I'm going to use On-Demand platform to power these AI agents. I'm going to show you a simple demo where I've built a Streamlit application, and I just simply went and said, give me a list of 2 Redmi Android phones with links below 6,000 rupees. I've not even mentioned which country it is from, but I've just said 6,000 rupees. So it kind of understood that I want it from India, and then it gave me a link. So you can copy this link and then paste it in your browser. And this is the product that I've got from this. It's a working product, and all it took me is a simple 3-step process. How did this come about? So let's rewind the clock a little bit and then understand this. On-Demand is a platform which offers you extensive agent marketplace. You can go to On-Demand and start using any agent that they have kept it available for you to use it. For example, the agent that we are using is actually an Amazon agent. So if you want a different agent, then you can go use the agent. So first step, identify the agent that you want. In my case, I wanted the Amazon shopping plugin, and all I have to do is click add, and it will add to my profile. Once I have added this, I'll go to the playground, and the playground is where I can play with my agent. And On-Demand offers you a bunch of model endpoints, starting from GPT-4o to the very latest Llama 405, Gemini 1.5 Flash if you're cost efficient, Gemini 1.5 Pro. I'm going to use a GPT-4o for this particular use case, but you can use a different LLM based on what you want. If you want an open source LLM, you can add your own model as well, but that is for a different tutorial altogether. So first thing, go to this interface. This is a clean playground. Now, after you go here, I'm going to click add, and after I click add, you can see that I've got all these agents or all these extensions within my profile. I can click add Amazon shopping plugin. We have given this interface or this session an ability to search within Amazon. We don't have to write function calling. We don't have to write anything else. So once we have this thing, so I have to just go give a simple prompt. For example, I can say, give me a list of 3 shoes below 180. So I'm not going to even say from which country I want, but just by mentioning that I want it below 180, it knows that first of all, I'm trying to shop from Amazon. And then second, it knows that I want it from Amazon UAE. So it gives me UAE. This particular Amazon plugin uses a rapid API. So the heavy lifting has been done for you. And as you can see here, you've got Adidas shoes between 100 dirhams to 400 dirhams. So you've got the pricing, you've got the shoe and all these things. But now you're a software engineer. You just don't want to play with Playground. You want to actually integrate this within your application. Maybe you've got your own Shopify app, or maybe you are working on an existing app and you want to integrate this as part of the chat solution. How do you do this? Very simple. All you have to do is go here, click get code, enter your desired programming language. Python is the language that I know, but if you know JavaScript, you can put JavaScript. I'm going to put Python. Python, get code. Once you click get code, as you can see here, it is going to build the code for you that we will ultimately use. The code is ready. This is the code that will help us do the exact same thing in any application that you want. Everything is an HTTP call. So all you have to do is take this code and integrate it within your own application. There are certain important components within this code I'm going to explain you shortly. The very first thing is you need an API key and you need an external user ID. Both of these are available within this platform. The first thing is you need an API key. To the left-hand side in the sidebar, you can go and click API keys management. Create a new secret key and give the name. Name is One Little Coder Demo, and click the secret key. And once you do that, the API key is going to be available for you, and then you can start away using it. So you can copy this. Make sure you copy this because after this, you cannot copy it. So after you do that, you can delete the key whenever you want, but you have the API key. The second thing that you want is you want the external user ID. Go to personal settings, organization, and you get the organization ID. So this is useful for you to call the API request. So at this point, we have 2 things that we want. One is the user ID. The second one is the API ID. Go to Visual Studio Code and paste the code. After you paste the code, add your API key and then add your external user ID. So this is the place where you have to submit your request. For example, I've said list 3 male blue shirts from Amazon India. So this is the request that you want to submit here. So you can actually dynamically enter this query, or you can just hard code it just because we're experimenting with this thing. Now, once this code is ready and available for you, just wait, because I'm not running this. I'm going to just run the Streamlit code for you. Once this code is ready for you, now let's move on to the Streamlit application. So Streamlit is a very simple Python application that can help you build the full stack application. I'm showing you Streamlit because it is easier for me to explain without having to add the larger code. But if you want to add it to your React application, you can do it. If you want to add it to your Gradio application, you can do it. If you want to add it to your Android application, you can get a Java code and do it. So any language that you want, you can do this. But the basic fundamental principle are two things. One, you need to add the external, so the plugins, whatever plugins that we are using. In our case, we have two plugins. One is a plugin for the media component. The second one is the plugin for Amazon shopping. You want more plugins, you can do it. You don't have to write any function calls here. The agents from on-demand platform does it itself. So all I have to do is enter the plugin and then enter the model endpoint that I have got here. And we have got the API endpoint. Then all you have to do is you have to go create the chat session and everything is set for you. I'm going to go ahead and then run this for us. Streamlit run od_app.py. I'll share the agent code and also the Streamlit code in the YouTube description for you to get started easily. I'm going to run this and it is available for me. So I have to copy the API key, come back here, paste it. So once you have both pasted, press enter, and after that you can start a new chat session. After I start a new chat session, I can just go ask anything that I want to this Amazon shopping agent. So for example, I can say, give me a list of 3 phones from Amazon India. Make sure to include links. That's it. And this is something that you can also optimize in the playground message. So you have got the fulfillment prompt. Fulfillment prompt is where you can also play with how you want, like if you want to add some context, system context to the prompt, you can do that there as well. So I've gone here and I've got 3 products now: Apple iPhone 13, Samsung Galaxy 21, OnePlus 9 Pro. So I'm going to copy the link here, the Apple iPhone 13 link, and I have to go here to my browser and paste this. And as you can see here, I've got Apple iPhone 13 Pro 128 GB. It's currently not available. So these are the conditions that we can give within our prompt to make sure that the user gets exactly what we want. Right now, my prompt is a very basic prompt, but if you're a software developer and if you're building it, then these are the guardrails that you have to add it to your prompt, either in the actual prompt here or in the system prompt or the fulfillment prompt, which will help you do the best for your user. So this is one application where we have quickly built an Amazon shopping assistant without having to write our own RAG, without having to write our own function calling. Everything is possible thanks to on-demand. Once again, quickly summarize, we are using on-demand to use the agent marketplace to get the Amazon shopping assistant and build a shopping assistant with a Streamlit. And all the codes will be in the YouTube description. Sign up to On-Demand. And once again, thanks to On-Demand for sponsoring this video. See you in another video. Happy prompting.